find out today, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Didn't need a controller dying in the middle of the game. Honestly surprised I remember.
And here we go. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
I think I played on the road at Oklahoma in this game. First time. Well, I know who this Mateer guy is. He's pretty freaking athletic.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nudges ahead for one. Out
Buck sweet. The old Buck.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake.
Not really sure how we came clean, but let's go.
Sacked at the 7.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Makes the grab on the back. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough.
He's gonna go for it.
Chains, it'll be 4th down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I'm standing right there, fellas. Come on, game. It's irritating. Playing sticks.
The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just
Dang
look at
it.
the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Good job.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, boy. Huh. I mean, first dude that's throwing a whole shot. I don't know why we didn't tackle him, but...
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive. Now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks. We've got an offense...
I will say, sometimes the personnel help. Like, yeah, personnel is important, but... Like... It's not always how it needs to be. I mean, that dude is an empty. No way of knowing that. I did not like the cover and the play ahead. Man coverage, I don't think would have been much better. I mean, maybe it would have been because he would have carried it, but. Dang, goalie ball.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Caught, and he's got room. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside.
I should have scored, but let's go.
I love this push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Going to the right.
Oh.
When he gets the ball back, lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
That's because I was dang.
Running back really lucky he jumped on his own fumble.
Yeah, that's definitely fortunate.
Job of keeping 5 points of pressure on the ball and with ball security, because you put it on the ground, you find yourself on the sideline in this offense.
Quick step and go. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the move.
That's just blocked to perfection.
Touchdown, Wolverines. Looking for the time with the extra point.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard.
Got bailed out though a little bit, not gonna lie, chat. I kind of feel like that fumble. I mean, probably should have had that ball.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Gain of 8 yards on the play is too short of the 1st down.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense. And you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Back to pass, it's Mateer. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
He's 100% going for it.
That
Yep.
touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll run for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
On the move to his left. He's going to take off.
Oh, that's a big hit, but Zalmatir's not going to fumble on the 1st hit.
At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield.
I mean,
And they got the defense on that
me.
one. They get it to the 29-yard line. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the...
He'll take
oh
a
wow, he just got burnt, Zeke. Good Lord.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
This guy absolutely smoked.
After the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job
Yep.
by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I guess we can't play press.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mark. Nice job.
That's what that's telling me. Unless Oklahoma's got some speed.
That return at the 22. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Running inside, it's Marshall.
Thanks.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Rolling, Underwood. Fires to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. They'll throw it to the
Oh,
No siree. Not this time.
one
The
block.
defense was there and ready for that one. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
And you want to run the football. That's
force me to play this defense.
But if they start to add up
Not
down the road,
really
obviously,
close.
you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level, creating big lanes for this running.
Bullied right now.
You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
And we've seen that kind of come and go some.
Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 13-yard line. as they try
Absolutely
to turn
bullied
this
up front
into a
now.
win.
And I like the thought process on offense.
Come on, D.
Early in this game, they're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game. Let's just get him in the game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal
keep
job
playing.
by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Slips a tackle. He'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
He better hit that. Wow, he misses it. Alright, cool.
Missed it. And the margin remains
Huge.
at
Alright, let's go.
7 after the
Great
minute.
job, D.
Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. They'll
Great
take this
job,
opportunity
D.
to talk things over on the sideline. He might want another play. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Turns it on in midfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not
Get your
been
head
able
around.
to find a way to get their rhythm going.
Get
here in
your
the first
head
half.
around,
Just
sir.
haven't seen the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Underwood. He's going to let it go.
Oh.
And wings it incomplete. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Underwood trying to cut through the noise.
Jeez.
He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot getting
That's not what you need.
Defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they can chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much
Speed's pretty good.
electricity now with these guys.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchup.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Going for 6.
Really?
And they trust their QB to execute like they have.
Oh, dang it.
And he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point was good to
Did we
finish
just get
things
run
off.
right by? Like, what? We're 6 yards off. Why are we getting blown by?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Mark. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
It's fast. They're just fast, I guess. Why not?
One more snap coming before halftime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
All right, gotta have a drive right here.
We'll kick it away to start the second half.
Gotta have it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coach.
Snags it and he's open. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
I don't know, man. If
Alright,
I'm on
we could have thrown
defense
that
here,
RPO,
and I'm watching the way
arguably.
my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more
Let's
guys
see.
in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hacks close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
Quarterback making adjustments. Here's Underwood to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This
Oh,
guy
Jordan,
gives them
that's not.
that
You can't lob that.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Yeah,
I
know
thought
if the
I
quarterback
lobbed
got
that.
confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was
Jeez.
going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least
That was pretty nasty on his part, I guess, just to outrun everybody.
He's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect
I mean,
to
there's
win
nothing
this
really.
game.
That was literally he hit the mesh point. That's insane.
Not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout.
I got no words. That's a wide open ball. You gotta hit that ball. I think I had a dude down the seam too for a touchdown. But that's a wide open ball we have to hit. Yeah, I could have.
This drive started from the 29. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
was rough.
About this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about it.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Keep playing, keep playing.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Mateer. Going for the big play.
Take it off.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football and they'll
All right, gotta score. Let's go.
And they are stopped on 4th down.
Have to score.
That decision will be questioned.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Makes the grab in their space. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Rolling, Underwood. Right on the money.
Get in there, big boy. Ah!
And that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. And he rolls into the house.
Why is it saying I'm not going for 2? Get out of here.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job.
Oh my goodness.
And
Wow,
with
I
the
almost
extra
blocked that
point,
too.
every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
Alright, let's see if we can do it, chat. Gotta get stopped. For a chance.
Start the return inside the spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Excuse me.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty
I
of
low-key thought that was
pressure
play
and a
action.
productive drive here.
Good
They
job,
didn't
E.
get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I know exactly. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing
Working
run.
on
We're
some-
selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Alright, 3rd and 10. Come on.
Shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage, but can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Throws to the wideout.
Pick!
And it's intercepted. Hey,
Huge, baby. Let's go.
for this defense. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Play action with Underwood. Throws for the tight end.
Yes! Come on, man.
Touchdown, Michigan.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense?
Go.
doing
Get a
their
stop
job
again.
Momentum
All the
is
momentum on our
crazy in
side.
college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with. Exactly.
Oh,
where you
no.
want to be in this one.
What?
And that one falls in.
What?
Tried to go over the top on first down.
Oh boy, don't do that, game. Don't start the BS now. I have no idea why that just happened.
Now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes.
That was
This way, he knows the
insane.
quarterback. He's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
Dude, is Zeke Berry is like losing his mind. I don't. Maybe I need to. Hold on.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too,
Let's-
if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards.
Maybe there's
If it's
something
not
about like
there, I'm gonna take this
overalls and
game
that
over
messing with
myself
things or something,
with
because
my
that
legs. We're in the fourth quarter.
that
We
just
got
can't keep
another
happening, or I will lose this game.
down to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Under fire. They get to it.
Oh, game. He threw it right to me. That's going to be a play that we're going to be very upset about if we end up losing this game.
Quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
The run inside. It's Robinson. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The offense couldn't get the snap off.
Come on, man. Come on.
And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. To the air. It's Mateer.
Good job.
And they got a hand on that one early.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
After the misfire now on second down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got it.
And
Oh.
this is going to be incomplete on third down.
With this situation in the game trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Bang!
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in,
Let's
and
go.
turn it
Time to
over on
freaking be
downs.
clutch.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off.
Man, that is a big-time drop right
What
there.
a hit.
Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Runs through a tackle. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Going for it all. Hits him in stride at the 10.
Mm.
Down Michigan. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
One stop.
Punctuates another drive, and how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire.
Let's
right
go.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down, they kept chopping wood, they found a rhythm, and in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
On the run from inside his own 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air, it's Mateer. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Gunning for the sack. This
Come on,
defense
one more,
turning
two
up
more.
the intensity.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the wide.
Oh. Oh.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Oh.
They're trailing in this game late, and the defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on 4th down.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Takes a hit as he
Yeah, baby.
What a play to set him up.
What a freaking comeback, yo.
It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
What a freaking comeback.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
Let's go. Might be the game of the year for me. I've won 3 natties, but that one hit different. I've never really been tested in a natty game. I had one late, I guess, against Iowa. That was a defensive game.